Not your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
What? What's Uncle Joe doing? Oh, he's fixing the bathtub. He sure makes a lot of noise.
It's when he stops making noise I begin to worry.
What?
It's when he stops making noise I begin to...
Water's running again, Kate. There. It's okay now.
Uncle Joe, would you please call a plumber?
Kate, ain't you got no confidence in me? You remember when I fixed the furnace? And the wiring downstairs? And the refrigerator?
I'll get the plumber.
You'll just be wasting your money. See?
Help! Somebody help!
Oh, no!
All I did was turn on the faucet then, Zowie.
Don't worry, Pete. I'll have it fixed for you before you say Jack Robinson.
Before I say Jack Robinson, there are a lot of other choice things I can say.
Be right back.
Where are you going?
Drugstore store to get some supplies. Anything I can get for you while I'm there?
Get me a plumber!
Kid dynamite. If I was 3 years younger, I'd fight him myself.
If you was 3 years younger, you'd be too old for Social Security.
They say he's got the hardest punch since John L. South.
Punch don't mean anything. Footwork's what counts.
Hey, Joe, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't know you could do the Watts of Tootsie.
Listen, if I had a week's time, I could train any one of you guys to lick the Dynamite Kid.
No, not me, you couldn't. I wouldn't get in the ring with him if he'd been dead 5 years.
How about you, Floyd? Be the easiest $25 you ever picked up.
25? You get 100.
I know I do, but out of the goodness of my heart, I'd give you 25 of that.
Now, just a moment. If Floyd is gonna fight him, how come you get $75?
That's the standard training fee.
According to who?
Listen, Sam, I just charge the fees. I don't question who sets them. My plumbing stuff ready?
Yeah, right here.
Where's the sledgehammer?
Why don't you fight him yourself, Joe, and keep the whole 100?
Don't think I couldn't. All it takes is brains and muscle.
Well, that knocks you out on both counts.
But, Mr. Carson, I'm a first-class plumber. And anyway, Mrs. Bradley's the one that hired me.
I'm a master plumber, and I'm unhired. Now, this bathroom ain't big enough for the two of us. And I got seniority. If you want to pick up a few tricks, hang around.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's see. First, we're going to need an L-shaped hunk of pipe.
Yes, sir.
No, that's not the right shape. Can you do figure eights?
Yes, sir.
Beginner's luck. Well, now let's get to work. Trench.
Oh, there it is on the floor, Mr. Carson. You're standing on it.
Did it hurt you, son?
Well, what'd you do?
Hit you in the head with a hammer.
Oh, well, I wouldn't feel that. The kids are always cracking walnuts on my head.
$28?
Well, yes, ma'am. And I didn't charge nothing for undoing everything Mr. Carson done and listening to his stories.
Wait a minute. I was just giving you the benefit of my wealth of master plumbing experience.
Excuse me, Mr. Carson. I'll have this hooked up in no time.
About this $28.
Consider it paid.
It's ridiculous.
You ain't heard it all yet.
I have heard enough. Herman could get himself hurt fighting that kid, what's his name?
Not with me, Trinity. Way strong as a bull. Oh, sorry.
For what?
No.
Let's leave it up to Herman. Herman, Mrs. Bradley can't pay you. Now, do you want to go and face your boss without the money?
Well, not if I can help it.
See, Kate, he's willing. All he's got to do is stay 3 rounds with this panty-waist fighter, and he'll make himself $100. Minus my manager's fee, of course.
What?
You don't expect me to make him the champion of the world for nothing, do you?
I will not have Herman fighting for his money. I'll find some way to see that he gets paid.
Stick around for supper, son. I think she's weakening. I can see it now. The Shady Rest will become the fight capital of the world. Fighters will come from all over to train here. The Cannonball will have to put on 6 extra cars to haul the overflow. But, Kate,
Uncle Joe, Herman is not a fighter.
he don't have to be a fighter. He's indestructible. Turn your head this way, Herman.
Any more asparagus?
Take a swing at him with this.
Certainly not.
Betty Joe,
No, thanks.
Bobby.
I don't think so.
Well, for crying out loud, what do you have to do?
What's for dessert?
Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it.
See, Kate, even your own kin can see that he can't be hurt.
Well, I must admit that his
Thanks,
head
Kate.
is...
You just gave us a new champion of the world.
Gosh, Uncle Joe, is he strong?
Well, he needs a little hardening up. Hey, Herman, use the other hand.
Yes, sir.
Couldn't have set them posts better myself.
Well, what are you going to use for the ring ropes?
Simple.
That's Mom's wash.
It's okay, it's dry. Looks pretty good, don't it?
What are you going to use for the ring floor?
Oh, I got a tarpaulin.
You'll need padding.
Yeah, well, that's all taken care of. Where's your mother?
In the kitchen.
Good. Bobby Joe, let's have the padding.
How's my aim?
Where?
Uncle Joe, what happened to my wash?
You should have been out here, Kate. There was this big wind.
Yeah, and you're still here.
Kate, it's a small sacrifice to make when you're going to be the new home of the Madison Square Garden.
And what is this?
That's the squared circle.
And what are those lumps? And if they are what I think they are, you're going to get yours.
I don't know, they're just some old that I put under there.
Oh, what?
I didn't look at them very close, Kate. I don't know.
Want another mattress, Uncle Joe?
No, thanks, Bobby. I ain't sleepy.
Uh-huh. Put those back on the beds.
But, Kate...
Put those back on the bed.
Herman,
Yes, sir. What's your pleasure?
Nothing. Kate gets the mattress back on the bed, she'll have to fight him for him.
Here you are, everybody. Apple pie.
Oh, boy, Bobby Joe, that sure does look good. That looks good, Bobby Joe.
That does it. Uncle Joe? Uncle Joe, do you realize that Herman ate 2 chickens, a roast, a loaf of bread, and 2 whole apple pies?
Hey, he's got to keep up his strength. He's a well-oiled fighting machine.
Eating machine is more like it. And we're going to go broke keeping him oiled.
Remember, a future champion uses up a lot of energy. You got to expect him to eat a lot more than the rest of us Hooterville folks.
All put together?
Time. I said time.
Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle Joe.
Bobby, if you don't pay attention, how am I going to get Herman in shape?
I've almost finished drawing the advertising picture of Herman. See?
That's not bad. We'll have Sam run off a few thousand of those, and the hurricane here will be world famous. Okay, now let's get back to shadow boxing. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to jab, hooking, and crossing. Now to jab, you got to shift your weight from your left foot to your right. Notice how I got in close to you before you knew what I was doing?
Yes, sir, Mr. Carson.
Uncle Joe, guess who's registering? Kid Dynamite.
You're Kid Dynamite, huh?
This is Mrs. Hogan.
I'm Kid Dynamite's mother and his manager, Fatso.
I'm Joe Carson.
Is this the bum you're managing?
Bum. He's going to take that kid of yours apart and forget how to put him back together.
Hey, did you hear that, kid?
Yeah. Kid, didn't I see him fighting in the Spanish-American War?
You listen to me, chubby. If this creep lasts 1 round, I'll know the fight is fixed.
But you listen to me. I'm going to quit her, Mac.
Watch what you're doing. No one lays a hand on my mom, mister. No one. No one. No one.
Say there, feller. You leave Mr. Carson alone.
You stay out of this. Oh, my hand!
Got the 100 ready? Hey, we'd make a fortune.
No,
Yeah, but a little side bet. You saw the kid hit Herman. Didn't do a thing to him.
I am not interested.
Hi, Miss Hogan. How's your son, the kid with the cream puff punch?
Hey, where do you keep your pots and pans?
Oh, you don't have to bother. I do all the cooking for the hotel.
Not for Kid Dynamite, you won't. Besides, it's going to cut down on the gate if it ever gets out that the same cook is dishing up meals for my boy and your fighter.
Don't call him my fighter. I don't want any part of this boxing match. And besides, my cooking is entirely neutral.
All the grub in the world ain't going to help Dynamite when the hurricane cuts loose.
Carson, you're all gab and no gears.
What does that mean?
In polite language, it means put your money where your mouth is. I got 5 C's here, just crying to be covered. Oh.
Come out of it, Uncle Joe. It's only $500.
Well, loudmouth, how's about it? Or is it a bit too steep for you, tin horn?
Nobody calls Joe Carson a tin horn. I'll bet your $500 against this hotel.
Uncle Joe, this isn't your hotel to bet. Now clear out, both of you, so that I can cook, or nobody's going to eat around here.
But, Kay,
Out, both of you.
I'm staying. I'm cooking for my boy because I don't want him to get indigestion.
Are you insinuating that my cooking gives you indigestion?
Only if you eat it.
the hurricane eats it.
Ah, that overstuffed slob. He won't even last half a round.
Using your homemade expression, put your money where your mouth is.
My 500 against the hotel.
You're on.
Uncle Joe! Oh,
You got nothing to worry about, Kate. You saw Herman take the kid's best punch.
Howdy. What's for dinner? Run!
What do you know about that? He's got a glass stomach.
I think these posters of Herman turned out real good, don't you?
Might as well throw him away, Betty Joe. First time Herman gets hit in the stomach, it's all over.
Oh, Uncle Joe, every fighter has a weakness. And Kid Dynamite must be a sucker for something.
Yeah, what is it? What is it?
No one lays a hand on my mom, mister. No one. No one.
What is it, Uncle Joe?
Betty Joe, I've got it. I've got a way to fizzle the dynamite's fuse.
Petticoat.
Only low punches now, no rabbit punches. Good luck, boys. Come on, fighting. I just can't wait to get him.
He's got a hard jaw.
Yeah, but I bet he's got a soft tummy.
Come on, Junior.
Gosh, Mom, isn't this exciting? Mom, what have you got there?
Smelling salt.
Put it away. Herman isn't going to need any of them.
They're not for Herman, they're for me, just in case.
I thought Uncle Joe said they'd be standing room only.
Now remember what I taught you, champ.
But don't worry, Herman. He's just as nervous as you are.
Looks like a picture of Mrs. Hogan.
I know, I drew it.
What?
It's Uncle Joe's secret weapon.
Hey, Ma, look.
Wow, that's a good one, Herman. That's a boy. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Hit him in the bread basket, Junior, right in the stomach.
But I can't hit you, Ma.
It's working, Uncle Joe.
Yeah, there's more than one way to skin a skunk. Bring it up. Get clobbering, Herman.
Hit him in the stomach, Junior, the stomach.
Look out, Herman. Look out.
That's my boy.
Look out.
Give him an uppercut, Herman. Hey, look at boy. You got him down. Hey, look at 3, 4, 5. You're getting up.
Junior, come along now.
Give it up, champ. Just 2 more rounds to go.
Let me pull you off.
Why didn't you hit him in the kitchen, Junior? It's only a picture.
Oh, I couldn't hit you, Ma. I love you, Ma.
Remember, Junior, right in the love buns.
I'll try, Ma. Look, Ma, it's gone. gonna kill him this time, Ma.
I'll fix it with my mascara.
You're doing great, Herman. We'll just give you a fast paint job.
Well, I already had one, Mr. Carson. Black and blue.
What you made me do?
Get him, Herman. Come on.
Hey, Ma, look, they done it again.
That ain't me, Junior. See the mustache? Watch your no good pa. Clobber him, Junior. Clobber him good. Junior, please. Oh, there he is.
Herman, there's only a few seconds left. Get up.
You're my boy.
Hey, Ma, he won't get up for about a week.
Hey, he's getting up, you big lunk.
Don't call me a big lunk, Ma. I have to belch you one.
He done it. He stayed 3 rounds. Yeah.
The hotel is safe! The hotel is safe! Oh, Mom! Sure lucky she brought the smelling salts.
That overflowing crowd you expected wasn't even a groundswell.
You mean the gate receipts only come to $4?
Big shot, you gave everybody free passes.
Even so, we got the $500 from Mrs. Hogan, and another 100 because we stayed 3 rounds with the kid Dynamite.
We stayed? From where I sat, it looked like Herman was doing the fighting.
But including the gate receipts, it all comes to $604. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Makes the trip to the county seat seem almost worthwhile.
I don't believe I've seen you before today, Mr.
Finchcliffe, I'm from the county bureau.
Finchcliffe.
Say, you did do all right, didn't you?
Oh, we sure did. After taking out expenses such as new mattresses, we cleared $451.
Did you include the $250 county license fee for staging a prize fight? And the $200 penalty for not getting the license. Making a grand total of the assessment of $450.
Leaving us a grand profit of $1.
Which I'll take for new mascara.
Not so hard, folks.
You're one of the finest physical specimens I've ever seen. The kids fighting in crab up corners next week is ours.
Tonight, through the miracle of Vertivision, you can see 3 hours of the infamous short-lived series, My Mother the Car, starring Jerry Van Dyke in his first sitcom. 6 episodes back-to-back tonight, starting at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Now stay tuned for Green Acres as Hooterville Saturday continues here in TV Land.